we were talking about, like, you were talking about how you became like the popular boy in school by like, you like studied it.
More popular.
More popular. More popular.
It was a
by,
low
like,
bar, but
by
yeah.
being like, okay, this is what I do. This is how I do it. And you like figured it all out.
Learned to socialize, yeah.
And I was like, how did that make you feel? And you were like, I was in hell, but you did it.
Well, I was in hell in the process. When it
That's
worked,
what
it was
I mean,
when it worked, it was great. But it was very hard to learn.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big masculine. So,
But looking back at the time, I just thought I'm a clever scientist. I've really nailed this. Yeah.
Like, what were you trying to achieve? Like head boy? I don't know what kind of school you went to.
Just go to parties.
Okay.
I didn't have a high bar for this, It's just like be sociable, like have a normal social life.
Did you think that other people were doing the same calculations, or?
I thought that there were people, or I thought correctly that there were people for whom it was completely natural. They weren't thinking about it at all.
Right.
But then, like, those people also couldn't do things completely naturally that I could do. So the deficiency wasn't confusing. It was like, well, they can't, there's guys who can do maths more easily than me, or I can do a language more easily than them. So this is just a thing I need to work on. The same way that, if you're not naturally good at a subject, you'll have to work harder at it to reach the same level as those people who just breeze in and, fart out an award-winning essay about whatever. So it made sense to me that, if there's a deficiency, then you'd look into it and work on it if you care. I was also naturally complete dogshit at music, but I didn't care about that, so I left that alone. So it fitted into the mold.
What the sort of calculations? If you're at school, got a party tonight, are you writing stuff down? Are you?
No, it was
how
just
does it work?
I couldn't do banter.
Right.
I couldn't do. The UK thrives on a sort of recreational rudeness. People like to be rude to each other, and it shows closeness and confidence.
It does. You prick.
Yeah, exactly. How's it going, you fucking idiot? Things like that. But I was always, I could never quite tell if someone was actually trying to be like a kind of, hey, or just really trying to cut me off.
Right.
I couldn't really tell the difference. And when you're like a 15-year-old boy, there isn't much difference either. Like in my defense, these are 15-year-olds, the worst age.
So you were learning banter from scratch?
Basically, yeah. Well, just because like you can't take the things they say too seriously, / you have to have something to say back of equivalent force. And it's the same in comedy with heckler put-downs. If someone heckles you at 60%, you can at best come back to them at 61.
Yeah.
But if someone goes, when's the comedy start? And you go, you fucking piece of shit, I'm gonna shit in your mouth, you piece of... And you flip out and fucking...
Yeah.
You're going, fucking, you ugly fucking... Like, then you've ruined the gig because you've gone 100 and they went in at 10. You can only meet them at the level of force they hit the tennis ball at you.
Yeah.
Or it makes everyone upset.
I love that you figured this out at 15 with trying to relate to other teenage boys. And when you got into comedy, you were like, I understand.
You go like, no, this is the same dynamic.
Yeah, this is the exact same
Because if
thing.
they go, your handwriting's fucking weird or whatever, like in class, and you go, yeah, well, your mum's a fucking stupid. Like you can't. That's too much,
Yeah.
And if they go, your handwriting's fucking weird, and you go, okay, that's also weird. You need to get it at about that level of. Why? Well, you're weird for looking at my handwriting. Something a bit more equivalent to go, okay, it's got to match. The exchange rate has to match. And it's the same with heckles.
Once you solved the equation, as it were, and you were going to the parties, did you enjoy it? Like, did you enjoy the parties?
Yeah, because I had succeeded.